Talking about the tibiofibular joint, we have the tibia and the fibula over here. These two muscles, these two bones will form three joints by winding around like this. Anterior, middle and the posterior will form. Talking about the superior tibiofibular joint, this is a small synovial joint of the plain variety. It is formed by articulation of small rounded flat facets present on the head of the fibula and the lateral condyle of the tibula. This allows small certain movement which allows it to move between left to right on the side. Small movements is allowed by this bone in such a pattern like this. Small movement like this is allowed. Lateral up and down, lateral movement are allowed. These bones are united over here inside by a fibrous capsule which is strengthened by anterior and posterior ligaments. Next, talking about the blood supply, it is supplied by the inferior lateral genicular branch of the popliteal artery. It is supplied by the nerve to the popliteus and the recurrent genicular nerve. Next, talking about our middle tibiofibular joints, somewhere over here, we have relations. That is, anteriorly we have the tibialis anterior, extensor digitorum longus, that is this one. Over here we have the extensor hallucis muscles. Other than this, we have deep peroneal nerve, extensor hallucis, and other muscles like peroneus tertius. Then talking about posterior relation, in the posterior we have tibialis posterior and flexor hallucis longus. Then blood supply, it is supplied by the branches of anterior and tibial posterior arteries, and it is supplied by the nerve to popliteus arteries. Over here we have a membrane-like attachment like we had seen in radiation nulla. This membrane-like attachment provides additional surface for the attachment of the muscles. This helps in binding of the tibia and fibula. That is, due to this we are easily able to do the movement of the leg like this. This also resists the downward pull extended due to the presence of powerful muscles. Talking about the inferior tibiofibular joint, this is a syndesmosis, that is united. They have the lower ends united. This is done by interosseous ligament which conceals both the anterior and posterior tibiofibular ligaments, and these are directed downwards and laterally. The posterior tibiofibular ligament is stronger than the anterior one. The posterior one is lower deep and form the inferior transverse tibiofibular ligament. Over here we have a diagram. So in this diagram we can see the tibia and the fibula. We can see the interosseous tibiofibular ligament which is in the middle, and we have the inferior transverse tibiofibular ligament. This forms the tibiofibular ligaments. Next, talking about the blood supply, it is supplied by the perforating branch of peroneal artery and the malleolar branches of anterior and posterior tibial arteries, and it is innervated by deep peroneal, tibial and saphenous nerves.